Hey folks, this is Christian Ballard here at
Let's go. Get on base.
And we've made it to Monday, a start of a new week. And I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. We already got Nate in the back row, which is pretty cool. Um, July 14th, 2025, SEC Media Days are here. Now, what I've always thought is it goes till Friday. I think it's 3 days. I think it goes to Wednesday or Thursday or something. But SEC Media Days are here, and I definitely want to talk whatever you guys want to talk about. But I definitely want to get in and see what everyone is saying about this week regarding the SEC. It'd be interesting to see what they talk about. Last year, it was all about Texas and Oklahoma joining. Now, is it going to be okay, do we add more members to the mix? Do we go after the teams like Clemson or Florida State, like rumors, which I don't want to say rumors, but people think that's what should happen. I don't know, man. There's a couple different ways it could go this week. Kalen DeBoer year two, Texas and Sark year two in the SEC, Sarkeesian about year four at Texas. So it's going to be fun to watch. Let's go ahead and bring Nate on. What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. Eating some breakfast as always.
Yep.
But yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think, and speaking of Caleb DeBoer, I think he gets over the hump this year. Even though some people are high on Bama this year, some people are not. I'm kind of high on Bama, even though I'm kind of tired of them making the playoffs. But it's Bama; they'll probably make it.
You're not tired. No one's tired of Bama. Come on, we love Bama.
I'm joking, John. Not you, but
they're tired. They're just tired of the whole SEC, is what they're tired of, man. But I don't want to hear that after Michigan and Ohio State won a natty. So
yeah, we all had a break.
we did get a break.
Well, hold
for
that
a minute.
It stays that way. But anyways, yeah, I think Bama does a great this season, like 11-2 season. And also, speaking of Georgia, I think they take a step back this year. Although I don't know what they lost or have gotten in the portal or recruiting. I know they did well in recruiting, but I know they had a wide receiver, a good wide receiver in the transfer portal. But
yeah, that's for which team you said? Ohio State?
Georgia.
Oh, for Georgia. Why do I
Mhm.
think he said Ohio State there? Anyway, yeah, Georgia's interesting this year. Gunnar Stockton at quarterback. He takes over for Carson Beck, who's now at Miami.
Mhm.
I don't know. I always like to come into this week for media days and be like, okay, what's one question? Now, granted, I've had a busy weekend. I didn't have time to put a lot of stuff together, but
Mhm.
I'm always like, what's one question for each coach, or at least a few coaches out there?
Mhm.
And you could get funny with it. You could get serious with it. I try to stay on the serious side of things. I don't know what I would ask. Um, I don't know what I would ask Herbie right now. Honestly, I don't know because there's a lot of different directions.
You could do like a simple question, like a serious simple question, like what is your toughest opponent besides Alabama that you've been? Well, I mean, I think Alabama.
Well, like, okay, so
Kind of like that.
well,
But
I think that's obvious. Like, I feel like Texas would be the obvious answer, but like,
right.
okay, so they had some games last year, like Texas, like Alabama, like Georgia Tech. I would say, what are the advantages of those close games? But also, how do you get better and dominate the competition instead of having to win it or lose it at the last minute? Like, how do
Right.
you
Yeah.
just pull away, or how do you overcome those obstacles of playing for 4 quarters,
Yeah. That could be a good question.
That's a good question. I think that fits for Kirby because he's always playing those close games like Kentucky or whoever last year or the
Yeah.
before, I think. Yeah. It's like Florida,
Man.
well, I guess
He's,
they kinda blow out Florida. I mean,
yeah,
that's
because
Sun
he
Belt
he
Billy.
know he knows Florida's number, so
He
that
he really does. He
uh,
knows Florida, Mississippi State, all those teams he played last year.
yeah.
They opened with Clemson, and they handled Clemson.
Yeah, and he like I think it's 2 years in a row. Well,
Well,
eh,
the year before, I thought they went with, like they opened up with, like, Oregon or somebody, I thought.
oh
Or
yeah,
that was
I
their
meant
the
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 year
run
before
for
that.
the
Yeah, the year before
yeah.
that it comes in Georgia, but yeah, um,
Trying to think who else. I
I don't know.
I don't know,
Probably.
man. Who else could we ask questions for? Like, I would
Kib DeVore could do that.
Kalen DeBoer.
Um,
What would I ask Kalen right now? I guess I would ask him what without naming a starting quarterback for this year, because I know we know it's gonna be Ty Simpson, but I would ask him anyway, like, "Hey, between him, Austin Mack, and Keelan Russell, what's the one thing that stands out about each of those guys that sets them apart from the others?"
that's a good question.
I
Um,
think that's a good direction to go.
and
That
also,
or the basic question would be, "Hey, how are you gonna be consistent on defense?" But that's just such a curveball question. "Oh, we just
yeah.
gotta get better." Well, get
Well,
him to talk. Get him to talk a little bit. Talk about those quarterbacks.
or
Go after the quarterbacks a little bit
or,
there.
or you could do a like all around team question like from your first year coaching in the SEC, what have you learned? Well, I mean that's kind of a weird question to ask, but still, I mean, well, what have you learned that you could improve on, like uh, getting used to like SEC for I don't know something like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I mean that maybe it might be a little weird, but I think it's a little bit a cool question. But
Yeah.
I mean,
No, that's not bad.
yeah,
What would you let me ask you this. Let's say it's Big Ten Media Days, which I'm pretty sure
yeah.
they just had them or they're
I
fixing to
don't
have
know.
them. I
I
don't
have
know.
no no. I don't.
So, what would you ask Sharon Moore for
Um,
Michigan?
now for me, to be honest, I might be a good reporter or whatever.
I
Not gonna
think
lie.
he could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think I would ask him, what is your formula to beat Ohio State? What is your go-to rest? Well, recipe would be a little bit weird.
What's the secret to success?
Yeah, what is the secret to success to beat your main rival? And
Mhm.
and I mean, and he'll give us his own answer. Probably he's probably would say win it. I mean, win the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, you gotta get more than that. But still, um, I think also I'll also ask for more. Oh, even with Bryce Underwood, and starting quarterback, as we all know right now, is starter. What do you think about James Davis? Because I know he's been on the bench for I guess now 2 years, because he was a former 5-star, but it was downward 4-star, uh, coming to Michigan. What would you say, or what would you say about him if that he needs to work on to get better as a player or just get better as a,
Right.
I mean, I have a lot of good questions because I don't know why. I don't know why, but I have a lot. Um,
Yeah.
I would ask Ryan
Well,
Day
I would
something.
also ask, like, I think Kalen's kind of he's talked about the 9-game schedule. I would ask every other coach, hey, what do you think about the SEC possibly going to
Oh,
9 games? Should
yeah.
they do it? You know, um,
Also, a quick
I'd ask
question,
that.
Ballard.
I would ask Hugh Freeze. I would ask Pittman. I would ask Sark. I would ask all those coaches.
Also, quick question, Ballard. Is this correct that Caleb DeBoer went to Bama, his alma mater, or play?
No,
Or
he did not.
no? Okay,
He did play. He did play football, but he did not go to Alabama.
I was making sure that if that's incorrect or correct, because
He's not even from the South, dude. He went to
and he
his
has
first coaching job
is
was like Sioux Falls or something.
I know, but he kind of has that little southern. Was it a fake southern or
He's
I don't know?
well, you know what he's trying to do? He's probably without telling us he's doing this. He's probably trying to fake a Southern accent eventually,
Like
like
Brian
like
Kelly
Brian
is.
Kelly. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want to know. Kalen played football somewhere. Kalen
Yeah, I mean,
DeBoer. Let's see where he's at. Where
because
he went.
EA College
He went to.
426 said Alabama.
Oh. So he coached at Sioux Falls and won 3 championships over there in the NAIA. That's where he played football and baseball.
Oh, okay.
He played baseball too. That's awesome.
And not gonna lie, Kid DeBoer is really good at a southern accent now. Really, I mean,
Well, he did move his family over to Alabama, so
true. I mean,
uh,
I think you know what it is. I think Brian Kelly and Kid DeBoer are just Midwestern, I don't know, type coaches. Once to fit in the Southern, but I don't blame them. But anyways, yeah, I think also I could have asked Ryan Day if I was a reporter. Um, I could also ask Ryan Day, how are you going to beat Michigan this year? And also, what is it? What where if you had to choose? I'm speaking to Ryan Day right now. If I had it right now, but if you had to choose any defense formula or just defense scheme over the years, would
mhm.
you have the Woody Hayes type physical, physical, hard nosed defense, or would you have like the uh, more balanced defense that you see now in this day's
Yeah.
football? I think he would say probably Woody Hayes because that's what Buckeye football is. Hard nosed fought uh, defense. But I'm not a Buckeye fan. I
That's a
know.
lot of teams though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Penn State's that way, has been historically.
Oh yeah, Michigan.
Bama for a long time, Georgia today, even Georgia back in the 80s when they were winning a title or two. And I mean, you say
There's a lot
Michigan,
of teams
Michigan
like
too.
that.
Yeah, there's a lot of blue bloods and powerhouses that play that hard nosed football.
Even Nebraska back in the day. Uh,
Yeah.
with although they're still trying to get over the hump. But anyways, yeah. Um, speaking of Nebraska, I think they could surprise. I know we've been talking about Nebraska, a little bit, but I think Nebraska could surprise some people this year. Like,
Probably.
and I think I wouldn't be surprised that Matt Rule gets like let's say 10 wins. Because that 3 is a magic number. Year 3 is a magic number for him. I mean,
Yeah.
but
Have I
at
done? I
Nebraska,
think I have done Nebraska so far on my previews. I think I
because
have, but
yeah,
um,
because Nebraska, And remember, Nebraska is a really tough place to rebuild and stuff because they've been down in the 90s and stuff, which is true, and they have been decent in the mid 2010s, and then it went downhill from there. So it's hard with a blue blood that has been down that long. So I'm not saying it's for Hermosen they will go 10-2, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did because that'd be a great year for them. Man, imagine Memorial Stadium filled out as a home, well, hopefully a home game in the playoffs. Wow. Loud atmosphere. Also, I've been there before. Incredibly loud. I think the Memorial Stadium gets undervalued of Lincoln. So, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think I think Matt Rule can get done this year. But yeah, also you know how I said in my opinion I think Cheryl Moore's not on the hot seat. I still think that because I mean we won't. I know y'all were saying. Oh, yeah, Michigan was supposed to win. That's it. No, they weren't. Most people. I'm not trying to be mean here. I was just trying to give my point, but my point is that most people thought that Michigan will be really bad the season they had last year. Most people, not a lot, but most people did because I know the players they've lost the year before, basically everyone in the coaching staff. I mean, look, it's not Sherman's fault about him or his team going 7-5. I mean, most people thought they're just going to be 7-5 or 8-4. So I mean, it's where credit's due because I know 7-5 is not ideal for Michigan, but for that year that most people thought it would be go 8-4, 7-5, it's kind of expected. So
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't think he's on a hot seat for that. Even though it was for his first year, I can't judge for his first or any coach for first year. So I would judge for his second year. That's what I was going to say, because all depends on Sherrod Moore if he can get it done on the field and stuff. But I think a 9-3 or 10-2 will be approval. So, what's your thoughts about that? Because
For Michigan?
for Sherrod Moore,
Or wait. Yeah. So I think Michigan, just because they're a power, like historically, they got to hit like 9+ wins. I think they just have to.
Yeah, I agree. Which is, I think, I thought last year was just a down year. I think because it was expected to be because they lost a lot of talent. But well, like you, I mean, you expect to be a little bit more, I guess, compared to like a 8-4, 9-3 record for last year.
Yeah.
I was expecting more like 7-5, which I was right. But yeah, I think they'll improve. Hopefully, improve. And also this what do you call it? Sam Webb Michigan analyst,
Yeah.
or whatever, the YouTuber analyst from Michigan. He actually thinks that Bryce Underwood, for some reason, that Bryce Underwood is not, what do you call it, prepared to be a starter. Bro, what?
I mean, he's literally a generational quarterback, and he
I
was like the
know.
highest rated quarterback in this class. So
This
I don't know what the hell he's thinking.
I know, and most Michigan fans are saying, "What are you talking about?"
Now, I could understand if he gets out there and struggles a little early, but he'll get his dude. That guy's going to be a beast. He really is.
No, I'm not saying,
If you think that Bryce Underwood is not ready to perform
that's kind of
for a
weird.
whole season, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't hear the rest of it, but when he said, I think he's gonna struggle, and dude, he's a generational talent, or supposed to be. You know how 5 stars are, but he I think he could be one of the great quarterbacks. Could be if he lives up to the hype. And I think he will. Now it'll get some development done. I mean, look at Dylan Ola. I mean, he had
Yes.
a decent good season for passing yards, touchdowns for Nebraska, but I mean, it wasn't great, but it was decent to good. He was a 5-star. I mean, I'm not saying Ryle is a bust. This is his first year, but he was back to Underwood. I think I don't know if he's a dual threat. I don't know, but hopefully he's not a dual threat because you know what Michigan's history of dual threats are not very good. Because look at Joe Milton, for example. But yeah, I think Underwood is getting undervalued. Well, hopefully I don't want him getting overhyped. That's my biggest fear, you know. But yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything ever wrong with being overhyped up and stuff if you're really talented. I mean, that comes out to the player and how he handles the hype. Is he gonna let it get to his head, or is he gonna just block the outside noise and just show us?
Right. And I think he should show us what he's made of. That's what you should do if you're a 5-star. Now, if you're
Yeah.
like a 3 or 2-star, you need it. Well, it's kind of the other way around, but you need to show us that you belong in here. Like, I know 2 stars are mostly underdog stories, like start and stuff. But
Yeah.
I think Sam Scatterbill.
Cam Scatter, the Arizona State guy. Yeah,
I was gonna say,
he's a good running back last year.
yeah. Did you know that he was a 2-star coming into?
Was he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So he was actually he played at a JUCO place first, and I think because he was 2-star and then transferred I think to Arizona State.
Yeah.
I think 2-stars gets undervalued, even though they have development. They can have development. It depends on what you go to, but I think the 2-stars off the bat they're not really good, but if you develop them right, they can be amazing. Look at Sam Scatterbill. So, what's your thoughts about that? Like, let's say you got recruited as a 2-star, Um, work your butt off. You don't get a starting job at your, James school that you got to recruit at. What's your first things that come to mind if you like? What do you do for you, Ballard? Like,
As a 2-star, like, what do I do, like, recruiting wise?
yeah, like no, like I was asking if you, trying to work your butt off at your dream school, like as a player, and don't get as as what do you call it, as playing time, that's probably realistic because it's 2-star. Because 5
Yeah.
stars, 4 stars, maybe 3 stars are minimal or at the starting and stuff. But I just think 2 stars can be elite if they're like developed right. But yeah, um, but
I'm
anyways,
trying to
yeah.
think of what you're asking. Why do I
Well,
feel confused on this? It's not you. I think it's me not understanding for some reason.
no, you're good. I try my best to explain, but
Yeah.
uh, um, what basically has to do is like if you're, let's say you're working your butt off at a practice, let's say you're on the verge of being a third string or second string, and let's say you're in your game, in the game, like let's say like and you don't get enough playing time, even if the first no, the first string is hurt, and you still don't get on the field, even if you're a second string, would you transfer? I mean,
Probably. I mean, I would,
that's what I was
but
trying to ask. Yeah,
yeah, I probably would.
but yeah,
What's up, Yoda?
but yeah, I get
Not
that.
yet. I am gonna move to Florida, but I'm not there yet.
Oh, we were asking you about that from the Bad Bitchville. Uh, what was the? You don't have to get like a lot of details, like what happened, like.
Just a bigger sports market down there, and it's time
Oh,
to
okay,
grow up and move out of Nana's house.
gotcha. Okay,
Yeah, that's all it is.
we all thought that.
I'm gonna live with my parents, but it's a big sports market down there with everything going on with the
That's
Lightning and
good.
the Bucks and all that. Yeah.
Now,
Oh, I'm gonna do UAB online, Yoda.
oh,
Well, I say that I was talking this morning and looking into possibly going to USF or UCF,
you could do
but we'll
USF
see.
because
One of those schools actually might be pretty fun. I
yeah,
don't know.
USF actually has a stadium. Well, sure,
Yeah,
and it has a Tampa Bay Buck Stadium.
yeah, they
So you
rent
could,
space.
and what's funny is I don't see bulls around in Florida, don't you? Like,
Bowls?
yeah, like a cow bull, like a bull, because that's their mascot, the USF Bulls,
Yeah.
which kind of doesn't make sense, but hey, kind of that mean, um, I guess type of mascot. But yeah, I think USF, USF in the early stages of college football when they moved up, they were pretty good off the bat because
Yeah.
they have been recruiting really well, like 4 stars, sometimes 5 stars. I mean, they have sometimes 9-win seasons, 11-win seasons.
Hmm.
I mean, they had some success. I mean, uh, I'm not saying that they're elite, but I'm saying from history, I think they could um, play well. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to move to my computer. I'll be right back.
Right.
So have a better view.
No, you're good. We got 4 people watching. Hit that thumbs up, man. Anyone's welcome to join. You don't have to be on camera. I'm choosing not to be on camera today. I'm just sitting here in front of the computer. We at least need your audio, but click that StreamYard link in the comments if you want to be part of the show and just come hang out with us, man. Talk up some football and really just talk up life and everything. Nate's going to be right back. He says he's going to get on his computer, and I guess he's been on his phone, but I don't know if the strain got disconnected or whatever. I'm kidding. I love you, Nate. Yeah. But yeah, I probably I was talking this morning with my grandparents. I might end up going to a school in Florida so that way I'm on campus. I might end up going to UCF or USF because they got, I mean, they I got options down there. Well, I looked at UCF this morning. I haven't looked at USF. I don't mind pulling it up here. What's up, Chris Fox? It's a different kind of football I know anything about. What's up, man? Good to see you in here. Nate, you on your computer and not
Yes, sir.
a cannon, not in a can and a string.
Right. I did want to show you something, if it's okay. Cause
Yeah, if you got a screen share, you can or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I'm just that's why I usually ask if
Go
it's
ahead.
okay. So,
Yeah.
so you remember how I sent you the um the view of my team that uh Omaha Mavericks of the like downfall of here. I'll just show you. Downfall of Omaha football. That used to have what do we call it?
Oh, we got TriStar. What's up, buddy?
Oh.
You can still
what?
show it, Nate. Whatever you got.
This is sad. Uh, Here.
There's no watermelons, right?
No watermelon. That's what I
Shout
know
out
of.
to Big Stube. You know what's funny is all I know about that stream that Vic had was
Oh,
it got taken down. I didn't
yeah,
see what happened, but
Wait,
then
what
people
happened?
started like making fun of like watermelons and making fun of Vic and all that.
yeah. So
What's
somebody
what you
was
got?
so basically yes, there was a Omaha or University of Omaha or Nebraska at Omaha used to have
Yeah.
a football team.
The University of Nebraska
Here,
Omaha decided to move from
can you hear it or no?
the Division One level.
Yeah.
I can hear.
The Summit
Okay.
League. Athletic director Trev Alberts had to make tough decisions when making the move, and the wrestling team, which was coming off
It looks
three
like
straight
they
national
stacked
titles,
two
and the
University of
football
Miami
team, which was on the
logos
rise,
on each
ended up
other.
getting
Yeah,
collateral damage.
that's what they
This
were.
is the complicated story of Nebraska Omaha,
And
drop
Miami
football,
sued them.
which was requested by some of you all in the comment section below. But before we get into this, if you enjoy college football content like this, make sure to leave a
But
like and subscribe. I plan to release a video every day from now until Christmas.
I'm not gonna play the whole video,
Also,
but
let me know
actually,
what type of
8
videos you want me
minutes.
to
I don't
do
know.
in the comment section below. Throughout their football history, the University of Nebraska Omaha won 13 conference titles across 5 different conferences,
Not
getting
bad.
to play football in 1911, made it to the Division II playoffs 10 times, and won over 440 games.
That's not
In
bad at all.
1984, they made it to the semifinals of the Division II playoffs, losing to North Dakota State, and
Well,
had their best season in school history back in 2007 when they finished the year 10-1 under head coach Patrick Burns. Burns took over as head coach in 1994 and put together a 124-68 record as head coach. Yet, only a few years after a period of dominance from 2004 to 2008, the program would come to an end as collateral damage with the Mavericks moving to the Division I level. The program had a storied history with a lot of success, but it would have a heartbreaking end. When talks
That's
began
all.
about Omaha possibly moving up to the Division One level, athletic director Trev Alberts told the team that plans were to bring them up as well. So players were committing to play for the school and signing letters of intent with the belief they could be playing at the next level and were going to be crucial parts in helping the school develop another strong program in the state of Nebraska. When Alberts took over at Omaha, the athletic department was in bad shape, and many wondered whether the school would drop athletics as a whole. Poor mismanagement and a revolving door of athletic directors led to a lack of accountability, and Alberts was going to need to make a few tough business decisions.
It
With
was.
those decisions, the people aspect of college sports was forgotten. Max Dennis decided to enroll at the University of Nebraska Omaha in 2007, even though it meant paying out of state tuition with not even a partial athletic scholarship. He paid over $80,000 to go to school, but would lose his senior year of eligibility because of the school ending the program. Dennis
See,
spoke on the announcement that Omaha would no longer have football, telling ESPN, "I was stunned.
Wait,
I didn't
so
know what to
he
think
lost his
because
eligibility
there was
because
no
of the
mention of
school shutting
anything
down?
before that. I could have
no.
gone to a cheaper
Here.
school. The reason I came to this
Pause
school
it
is
real
so I could
quick.
play football,
Yep.
along with football coming to an end."
What did it say? Hold on. Oh, Nate up and left us. I don't know. Join back in,
Um,
Nate. What?
I'm still here.
I got you. What's up, Vic? What was it saying there though? He lost his eligibility because the
Yeah, it said he
program
lost
shut
his
down.
eligibility. The program had shut down. Well,
Yeah.
that kind of begs the question: was it during the season?
Yeah, was it during
Because
what happened to that,
if
Nate?
it was during the football season, then he'd already started his senior year. So
Now, all of this was Trev Albert's fault. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
a spoiler alert. But yeah. So the thing is about that, which is I was torn about, even if that ESPN said also ESPN said that we had enough. Oh, we had enough.
You're there.
We had enough money to move up to Division One from, I guess, Division Two. We were at Division Two at the time, but Division One, I guess FCS. We had the money to move up, but all decided by Trev Alberts. Said, "Oh no, we're not gonna play football anymore because we're some stupid decision that he said or just did said no more football and also no more wrestling because if you know what's more heartbreaking, the wrestling team at the time was won like back wrestling championships or natties that those years. And what happened at the same time when Omaha's pro football program shut down completely, no more football. At the same time, on the bus ride back when the wrestling team won the national title, Trev Alberts, frickin' Trev Alberts said, "No more wrestling. Fuck it." Completely. I'm not even kidding. Even the bus ride back from their title game. They
does this
won a
have
national.
any correlation to Creighton shutting their football down back in what '91?
That I don't know. All I
Who?
know.
You say Creighton?
Yeah, Creighton
Yeah,
used to have football.
I didn't know
Um,
that, man.
yeah,
but
they
yeah,
shut
So
down
they're good at
nine. I
basketball.
think like '91. I think is when their football shut down.
I thought it was 21. I thought, anyways, but
And Omaha also announced that they were ending their wrestling program as well, who was coming off their third straight Division II national title. Nebraska Omaha was moving from the Mid American Intercollegiate Athletic Association to the Summit League, which did not sponsor football or wrestling. Alberts felt that Omaha could not financially support football and wrestling with the move, but according to ESPN, that statement was not fully true.
see,
Paula Levine wrote back in May of 2011 analysis of various financial statements and studies by Outside the Lines, and economist Andy Schwarz shows discrepancies in Omaha's number and raises the question about predictions that the university will fare better financially in Division One without two programs.
this is
Alberts had played
stupid.
linebacker at the University of Nebraska and Lincoln, had only been Omaha's athletic director for 2 years when the decision was made. Fans were angry with the decision, begging
Yeah.
the school to rehost
No duh.
it, but the school failed to be transparent about anything and rejected a request to interview by the outside the lines at the time. Albert said football was losing the school $1.3 million a year, but that is not what the financial statement given to the NCAA was saying. According to public records, the program was only in the red by $50,500, and the wrestling program was in the black, bringing in $143,000 during its last season. According to ESPN, Alberts did not include the $1.2 million that the football.
So
So
did they end up lying about what they were
No,
losing money wise? Is that what happened?
Trev Alberts did that. The athletic director at the time at Omaha lied about that. So to the fans, but also ESPN or analysts or whatever, what he said that Omaha had all the money, like I said, to move up, and yet Alberts,
Right.
Mr. Frickin' Alberts over here, say no, can do. You can't have two frickin' football teams in Nebraska.
He said
Why
you can't
not?
do that. Yeah.
My question is why not? Okay, there's like one team in Nebraska which is kind of down in dumps. But if Omaha were, came up by now or by then, we could have a rivalry. But no, Nebraska's down in dumps. But I don't know. Just saying, because it's
Yeah.
freaking stupid.
Program received from student fees and direct funds from the university. Albert said there was going to be a slide in support for football and the athletic department in general, which former players disagreed with
Yeah.
as they watched the university grow leaps and bounds.
Yes.
Schwartz told ESPN they're extremely typical and sort of mistakes they're making.
I think
It's
that's
sort of a fundamental mark of bad accounting, that they just don't have the revenues and expenses to match. They're charging themselves expenses and not accounting for revenues in the way they should. The university was charging the football team for their 36 scholarships, who were not including the tuition players were paying who were not on scholarship.
See,
An outside consulting firm thought the university was being too optimistic that men's hockey would be able to make up.
See, that's the popular sport right now.
ESPN wrote the Summit League doesn't sponsor
Yeah,
hockey,
I'll pause
so the
it.
sport competes in a different Division One conference. The Western.
But yeah, although you know how I say Omaha hockey every time, that's basically the popular sport right now, or college sport in Omaha University right now.
Right.
Even if football was probably the second most popular, it's just sad, man. It's just.
You know what this sounds like?
What?
Around that same time, that's when you had all the BS with UAB going on.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know the whole history
basically
on
the
that,
people
but
in Tuscaloosa. Well, basically the people in Tuscaloosa got tired of UAB,
And
they're under
basically,
the
so
University of
Alabama, hold
Alabama.
on. Alabama shut down the athletics
yes,
at UAB or something,
Pretty
basically?
much
Yeah.
for like
I
2
didn't know
years.
that.
They shut down their
Jeez.
football.
Jeez, Ballard. That's good.
That's why everybody
Well,
swears up and
excuse me.
down. And see, because the University of Alabama does not play any other like G5 in-state schools.
Mhm.
Like you never see them playing like Samford or UAB, Jacksonville State, Troy,
And that honestly, that
North
kind of
Alabama.
ticks me off too.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah,
wish
and
we
they've never
did.
done that.
Well, like
And they've
Tennessee,
never
they
done
play
that.
teams. Y'all play teams like Martin
Exactly.
every
Yeah.
year, right?
Yeah, we
Uh-huh.
play outside of Vanderbilt. Okay. Outside of Vanderbilt, we'll usually play one in-state lower level school, whether it's a Chattanooga, East Tennessee State, UT
Mhm.
Martin, Austin P, or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, it's heartbreaking because even if
football nationally as well. But the Summit League commissioner
I went to
Tom
one of those
Buffle
games too.
points out that if the university kept those sports and didn't add others, it would only have 3 men's programs competing in the league.
Yeah.
Instead, the University of Nebraska Omaha planned to use the money previously spent on football and wrestling to add soccer and golf.
Why?
Our Summit League sports. They also
Soccer
were
and
dropping the
golf.
two sports to help.
Like, what the
with Title
Got
IX
rid of
compliance,
wrestling for
but
that.
the numbers they used to
Yeah.
justify
What?
it were inaccurate.
No game. Sorry.
The university said they had 143 players on the football team, when in reality they only had 120 according to coaches, and according to the federal government, they only had 112 reported. If Title IX was truly the issue, they only needed to cut their roster by 50 players to add soccer and golf. Dwar said
Hey, Yoda.
it's a university's prerogative to cut sports it doesn't want
Hey,
anymore. But he said to argue that football and wrestling had to go because they were costing too much money is disingenuous or the result
Oh,
of poor accounting.
by the way,
Disingenuous.
what?
No, he said it was disingenuous because it was costing too much money.
Oh,
It's one of
also
those words.
these two teams. I call okay. This is Minnesota State football, and they're also called the Mavericks. I call them the Purple Mavericks because we're
That
the.
looks like that's Minnesota. That is. Are all the Minnesota teams supposed to be like Viking colors?
I think it's just Minnesota State, but but yeah,
Coaches and players were never roped into the
I don't know.
conversation, and the university threatened the coaches' severance pay if they spoke out against the school's decision.
What's going
Wrestling
It's
on?
almost
coach
done.
Mike Denny got the word about his program.
So
around 11
basically,
p.m.
I was just showing y'all some heartbreaking I guess history about Omaha used to have, or University of Nebraska Omaha used to have a Division II football team and also wrestling team. And also
Right.
and plus this guy's trying to explain what happened to it, and basically saying that Chad Alberts lied about the whole thing. That's all I'm
on
gonna
March
say.
12th, when Alberts
Um,
called him just hours after the team won the Division II national title
See?
for the third year in a row. The football coaches had heard about it just a couple hours earlier as rumors spread through text messages from people who said they had already read about it online.
Word
Gosh
gets
dang
around
it.
fast.
This game.
No one cares about this game.
Ballard.
What's up, Yoda?
Oh, it's showing me like I'm still in the back room.
No,
No,
is it showing you that? No, you're on.
Yeah,
You're
it's
on,
like I'm
buddy.
still in the back
You're
room.
good.
I was like, he's talking to me, but
you're on.
StreamYard is just acting up.
No,
Sorry.
you're good.
People
No,
like
it's
this
all
with
good.
media
Yeah, I was like, I'm still in the
organization,
back room, and I can hear him. That's funny.
Yeah.
No, you're
Oh.
on.
Cool,
We got
cool.
TriStar
not
and
going
Nate DeGreat too.
Yep, got
Yeah.
you. Got you.
to
So
work. It
Yeah,
won't
Ballard, you
work.
didn't miss anything with that watermelon thing. That's an experience that nobody should have saw. I was live with
Well,
Vic too
no,
when
I
that
thought
happened.
it
That
was
was horrible.
funny. What was funny to me was like when it had happened, I missed. Well, you say I didn't miss. I didn't see it, which thank God.
Yes.
But when it happened to Vic, and then he started up a new stream, I was laughing at the comment
All right.
section because Uncle Lou saying stuff about Vic's going to prison and blah 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 this and that, and
All right. Well, I'm just gonna end the sharing, but I just want to let y'all see that,
Okay.
see that. But yeah, it's heartbreaking. That's all I'm gonna say. It sucks. And to
yeah,
be fair, Omaha as a city loved football, probably just as much as Lincoln. But we're like hardcore for football, but we don't have a team.
Birmingham's the same way. It's just, I mean,
Well,
UAB's big. You got the Stallions. You had the Birmingham Iron. I mean, it's big for football and other sports like that too. But it's not, you know, unless you're in Alabama, you really don't
right.
focus much on it. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So what's your all's thoughts about what I showed you all? I mean, like what you get from it? Like what's your thoughts about it? Like what you when you watched it? Like what?
I don't really have much thoughts. I mean, it's so sum it up for me. So what happened? Because I felt like there was a lot in that video, and I'm trying to process it. Like,
Basically what TriStar said is kind of like the situation when UB was in.
Mhm.
But the thing is, UAB kind of resurrected their football program, but Omaha did not, I guess, yet, or probably won't ever. But basically,
Didn't
they
UAB had to raise enough money to get the
yeah,
program back, didn't they?
eh,
And
yeah.
Omaha's just struggling to do that. Are they even trying at this point?
No, they gave up, which is stupid because they had all the money at the time.
Yeah.
And Trev Alberts
And
lied
I'm
about it.
sure they had some good I'm sure they had some good teams too.
Oh, they
I'm sure
did.
it wasn't
Yeah, I
just
mean,
like
they had like a
yeah,
yeah, they had like a 10-1 season at one point. I mean, in
yeah,
2007, and I mean, although it was in Division Two, but still that's pretty good. But and I just it breaks my heart because we only have one team in Nebraska that just sucks right now. But hopefully they do good. But I just wish we had more teams for football. That's all. That's all. I mean, we're like a really hardcore fan base that deserve a football team, but the athletic department says no. We're probably not going to get that because we don't have enough money. No, you do. You have enough money to do it, but you just choose not to do it. So I mean,
yeah.
but the thing is about that is um they could bring back the team, but they have to play at their old field, which is high school size, but still they can renovate. But it's just it sticks to my stomach that how Omaha
So what I
ended.
miss?
Yeah. Um. So basically, it's kind of like you said, TriStar, about UAB compared to Omaha situation. That the UAB situation
Oh, about
that
UAB?
yeah, and that compared to Omaha's
Yeah, I mean,
collapse,
obviously UAB. The difference was that they
resurrected too.
Pretty much. I mean, they found a way to get it back. Like what's it been, 10
so
years almost?
so what? So, yeah, that was what, like 2013, I think
Yeah.
2014 when all
And
that
UAB
happened.
came back.
Yep.
Uh, Ballard, maybe you can pull it up. The whole story about it. Yeah, I know
What?
that, but like, why they had to close the football program?
Yeah.
They said essentially money. UAB said they couldn't afford a
Um
football team.
oh, I was off. So it was a decade ago, a little over when they shut down the UAB
Uh huh.
program.
Mm-hmm.
ESPN put it out. SB Nation came back in September of 2017
Mm-hmm.
and said that UAB football's back for the dead. So it was only gone for like 3 years. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
that long, but um,
But if you
let's see
compared
what.
that, yeah, go ahead.
Here's that article when it got shut down. Was
All right. I'll
UAB
find
is
the
shutting down? Huh?
I'll find the Omaha article while you read that. Okay.
Yeah.
um,
The university announced this was December 2nd of 2014. The university announced the decision Tuesday, minutes after President Ray Watts met with Blazer players and coaches, while several hundred UAB students and fans gathered outside for the third straight day in efforts to support the program. UAB made the decision after a campus-wide study conducted consulting firm by a consulting firm over the past year. UAB said in a release that it subsidized $20 million of the athletic department's operating budget and some 30 million annually, and said both these numbers rank fifth in Conference USA. What's up, Vic?
Yeah, what's up, Ballard?
so Vic,
Um,
Yeah, so why are you going back to Florida?
we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
So was this a money issue? What am I reading here? Hold on.
Yep, that's what I said, Ballard. It was a money issue. It was just a money issue.
Okay.
All that double
Yeah.
talking, it was a money issue. They claimed. Mm-hmm. They were
UAB
struggling financially. Go ahead.
must pay Tennessee $925,000, Kentucky $500,000 to get out of those games. The Blazers also must pay for canceling future home and home series in
Mm-hmm.
2015 and 16 with Troy $400,000, South Alabama $300,000, and Georgia
Mm-hmm.
State $300,000, which will cost UAB a total of $1 million. Basically, it sounds like they went bankrupt.
Yes, but
Almost.
Ballard. That's what I said. They didn't have no money.
I thought it
Yeah.
was Bear Bryant Jr. that got the UAB football program shut
I don't
down.
know.
It was money, Vic. It was just money. It was a money thing.
And
And
it
then they
was,
realized after they were gone that they need football back to make money.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
Money.
is a kind of grudge that
Mm-hmm.
Bear Jr. had with someone. But
Nah, it was money.
okay,
Simply dollars and cents.
okay.
So I found the article I found.
Yeah, because I actually
Yeah,
remember.
well, that had the fingerprints of Tuscaloosa all over it.
Yeah. So yeah, what's up, Vic?
Oh yeah, what's up,
How
man?
you been? How you been, buddy?
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nate sharing stuff in the back room again. What you got
So,
here?
Vic, what's this I hear about your video getting taken down? What happened?
Video
What
get
happened?
Oh,
Oh,
video.
the. Are you talking about the stream we were talking about earlier?
I think he is. Yeah.
I can't believe TriStar missed this. This was
No,
gold. I'm
no,
glad I didn't see what
no.
happened, but it had to do with a watermelon.
Yeah,
I
did you get the
no. I took it down. I did not. get into any trouble with YouTube.
Oh, I thought
oh
YouTube
God,
shut
Vic,
you down
you
earlier.
weren't trying to have
He shut it
adult
down.
interactions with a watermelon, were you?
Yeah, I
No.
deleted. Yeah, I deleted it right after it happened.
So yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, they
Well,
aggressively did stuff to watermelon that should have never been seen by anybody.
oh yeah, yeah. That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lou was in the comments, I know, saying Vic's going to jail for that and stuff, and he should be ashamed.
He was trolling.
And all I know, well, that's when I got in the stream. I got in the comments right after it all happened, and all I see is all these comments, and it was something about a
Right.
watermelon. And I'm like, what happened? And then I thought, I'm like, oh crap, he got bombed.
Yep.
I'll remove
I
that.
didn't.
From the
I'm
face right
glad I remember Vic was like, "Be glad you didn't see it, Ballard."
Well, thank you. Yeah. Be glad. Facts.
now. Yeah.
I was about to say, what was his name? That used to, what was his name? He used to stream with us. He was notorious for getting pee bombed
Edward.
all the time.
Edward.
What was
Edward the
his
trash
name?
talker. Edward.
Yeah, Edward. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He used to have
Edward.
He used to
trolls
have
on
a
his
channel.
YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Edward.
No, actually, he does still
Let's say
have a channel, but he has
he's had like
has
one
it
channel. My ass, he's had like 10 because they kept
right.
getting
Yeah.
banned because
Still,
he let these.
he still has a channel right now,
But
but
he
he
doesn't post
hasn't
videos.
streamed in a long time. He hasn't streamed in like almost a year.
Yeah. Well, that's what's good. But no offense to him. But yeah, it's
Yeah, because because Edward would have these guys coming on his YouTube streams, and they would be showing Mr. Johnson. That's what.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're showing their Magic Johnson. Yeah.
It's Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Um. But yeah, it's the article I found is like I'm not gonna read it all, but it's basically talking about the 10th anniversary for of not having the Omaha football
Football
program. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's kind of sad, but on his honest opinion, it's like I think also Omaha actually produced quarterback. I think where's that? Trying to find it.
A quarterback that played in the
NFL.
Canadian Football League.
No, NFL. No, so Omaha actually produced a quarterback.
Well,
What's it called?
Omaha also produced a Heisman winning quarterback
Yeah.
that won the Heisman in 2001.
Well, it's not for Nebraska, right? Oh no, for Omaha, it's probably for Nebraska, like
Mr. Eric
Crouch, right?
Crouch.
Yeah.
He's from Omaha.
Yeah.
He was from Omaha, but yeah, he didn't go to
Omaha, yeah, but
he go to Nebraska, Omaha.
yeah,
So he was just born in Omaha.
yeah, and in Omaha, you used produce the NFL's first black quarterback in history.
Was that the name was that
Marlon Briscoe.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but I guess it's
Oh,
cool.
and I was talking about earlier how Alabama never schedules any
Yeah,
state, Group 5 or FCS. Yeah,
It really pisses me off too.
Georgia.
I wish we did.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I wish that Georgia would. We should be scheduling like
Georgia State.
Georgia Southern and Georgia State. We play Kennesaw State, Mercer.
Mercer. Well, you do sometimes for Mercer.
West Georgia. Yeah, I think
Well,
they're.
I thought Georgia does because I know I've seen them play like KSU and Georgia Southern and
West Georgia just joined FCS, so they're Division 1 now this year. So.
Well, West Georgia, I think they're like D2, I think, or
I think they
D3.
were. Well, they were 2. Now they're 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They moved up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Dalton State Community College? What about them? Dalton State Community College.
No.
Wallace State doesn't have football.
Wow.
Dalton State Community College?
Wallace.
I said Wallace. I'm talking about where I go to school.
I was gonna say I passed by Dalton State. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about a completely different school, buddy.
Wallace State.
They got baseball, basketball for men's and women's, and then softball. They got cross country. They got golf. Well, I say they don't have football. They're fixing to have a girls' flag football in
Oh
this
yeah,
fall,
be kidding me.
next month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. Is it gonna be of the lingerie league variety?
No.
What?
Don't know.
No. Is it gonna be lingerie league?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
No,
guessing,
it's not.
I'm guessing no.
Let's see.
I know they're talking about flag football, and TriStar's mind immediately goes to lingerie.
Well, hot damn! I wish it
Dirty
was.
man. Oh man.
I play flag football.
Let's see what's trending on Twitter and sports.
Oh. Ain't
Oh
that
yeah,
good?
this will be fun. I don't have that Well, I got this. I don't have my Ballard Sports Trends video anymore for some reason, but I got this. Huge.
Huge.
What's trending? What's trending in sports on Twitter here? What can we make fun of? Let's see. Bama's trending. Why? What do we do?
Huh. Oh no.
Funny. And yes, I can show this. It's out there for the whole world to see anyway.
What
Bama
the?
Barbie. What the hell is Bama Barbie?
Bama Barbie.
It's
Oh, so-
it's Instagram.
oh
Chick.
no. Uh-oh.
Barbie
That's
girl
her.
Oh,
world.
Greg McElroy just said on Mac and Cube
Probably some
that a notable in the know college football personality has
OnlyFans model, probably.
probably.
Oh, Greg McElroy says Saban's not done coaching. Yeah, he
Oh
is.
god.
Yeah, he is. He is done. He said,
Oh, wake up,
As what?
Greg.
Oh, here you go.
Not really. I mean, you know why Alabama's got that great recruiting class? I mean, you've seen those pictures with Saban and those recruits.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got an office.
So,
I mean, he's
gotta
just
put
not
two
going to
and
be
two
the head
together.
coach. I mean, if he's not done coach, like, there's a difference between being the head coach and like helping behind the scenes and pulling some strings. If that's
No.
what he means, I get that.
I don't think he's interested in.
He's recruiting though.
Yes.
Right. Right.
That's just, oh God, that's all this political crap. Oh,
Well,
who
it's
is this? Oh, MLB draft. Riley Quick got drafted from Alabama, right-handed pitcher. He's pretty good, actually. That's awesome. Heck yeah.
Minnesota Twins.
Xavier Crow, I saw that.
The heck? What is that?
The
Bama's
greatest
trending, but I wanna
player
see
to ever come
Ford.
out of the state of Alabama is Jake Peavy.
I
Who?
saw the.
Who did you say,
Why didn't
Tristar?
y'all react to what I said? Jake Peavy. Jake Peavy.
Jake Peavy.
Ooh,
You know
Cowboys.
Jake.
No.
You know who Jake Peavy is?
No idea. No idea. Who is he?
Jake
Ooh.
Peavy.
No.
He's the
Yeah, I
greatest
know.
player.
I don't know
He's the
who.
greatest player to ever come
I
out
don't
of
know
the
who
state
that.
of
I don't know
Alabama.
who that is.
Probably played in the 1980s.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I have
Former Cy Young award-winning pitcher,
never heard of.
multi-time All-Star, World Series champion pitcher.
Nope, never
Currently
heard.
works with
Sorry.
MLB on Fox. No, he played in the 2000s and the 2010s. He is from Wilcox County, Alabama.
We got a heat advisory. Nice.
He's from LA.
Yeah.
We've
Why
got
is
it.
What is this? This is
Nice.
This is Chris Phillips for SEC Media Days power rankings for the SEC.
okay?
Texas, I could get at number 1. Georgia 2.
Yeah, I believe it.
LSU.
Florida.
Florida at 5. Florida's
Nine-
not top 5. Bull crap.
94 day.
Jeez. I would switch South Carolina.
No, I would put Carolina and Ole Miss ahead of Florida.
Wow.
I would put both of them ahead of Florida. I'd put A&M. I would swap. Well, let
I'm
me
telling you,
say
they're
this.
getting hyped up because of Lagway.
That's probably
DJ
why.
Wagway.
Legway.
DJ Wagway. DJ Wagway.
DJ Wagway. DJ Wagway. Woo.
Come on, man.
Tennessee's at 10.
Hmm.
Mississippi State's at the bottom.
Do
I
you-
could get the bottom 3. I mean, I could get Arkansas, Kentucky, Mississippi State at the bottom. Missouri, I'm not too high on. Auburn, I think, is not getting the credit they deserve.
Did you know that
Vandy,
DJ Lagway is our Lord
no.
and Savior? Did you know that?
No.
Apparently. He might be Florida's savior. I ain't no Florida fan. He ain't saving me from nothing. I gotta retweet this and post something about it, but I don't know what to say other than drugs are bad.
Why?
I mean, like, I would not. Okay, as much as I could make fun of Tennessee for the Nico stuff, I'm gonna give props to TriStar and the Vols fan base and say they got to be higher than 10, right?
Right.
I mean, top 10, maybe not top 5, but like I could see like if you swap them with Carolina or Ole Miss and put them 7 or 8,
Mhm.
A&M at 6.
Eh,
I need to see some stuff from them before I put
more
them.
like, yeah, I think they could be more like
Yeah.
9 or 8.
This is
Maybe.
ridiculous.
Come on, Chris. Do better.
What could
Yeah.
I'm trying to get better at like reposting, but giving my thoughts on it.
Yeah,
Quote, I would say
Sweet.
I have a lot to say, but I'm not going to.
I'm not-
LOL.
So quit asking.
I'm going to. Quit asking.
Burgle.
I can't fit.
It
What was that?
was Burgle.
No. Was that Yoda?
That's good.
Who was that?
Nah.
Was that you, Nate?
No,
Oh, yeah,
I
who
didn't
said
hear.
that?
I said Burgle.
No, that's me. What y'all heard? Y'all heard the dog barking?
No, you're good. It didn't really do anything to us. Just didn't know what it was.
Just, I don't know, man. I could see a way where like maybe you got the top 4, but after you get to 5, Florida is not top 5.
No.
Like I said, I would put South Carolina and Ole Miss above that. Vandy, I think, could with Diego Pavia and everybody back.
I think so.
How do I want to put them top 10? I want to, but I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
That's a terrible ranking.
I think that Vandy's is perfect where they have because it's Vandy. And they might have had a magical year from last year. It might be bad this year. I'm not saying they will be, or you never know. But what is this?
Dave Shoemate, your boys 2025 ballot predicted order of finish in the SEC.
Woof,
Damn,
Kentucky at the bottom.
woof, woof.
poor Kentucky. Mitty bitty.
There's no chance, dude. Why are people hyping up Florida like they're going to be top 5 in the SEC? And Texas is not finishing 4th. Texas, I guarantee you, Texas wins the SEC this year. It might be over Georgia. It might be Alabama. It might be LSU. Texas, book it, take it to the bank, put it on paper or something. They are, oh my God, they are probably the best team coming back this year in the SEC. I know they got Arch, and people don't want to buy into that. I'm not trying to hype him up necessarily, but they got a lot of good pieces back still, even with what they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Like Vic, would you bet your money and life savings that Georgia wins the SEC this year?
No.
No. I wouldn't bet on anybody. But if I had to pick,
would,
I'd probably take Texas.
yeah, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't bet my life savings on any of those teams. But
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. South Carolina's at 11. I think that's wrong. I think they're too low.
I don't know. I think
I
it's
could get if people put Mississippi State and Kentucky at the bottom. Okay, that makes sense. Vandy's not going to be the third worst team.
no. They got Kentucky at the bottom. They should have. Yeah, Mississippi State should be at the bottom.
Yeah.
Probably so. This is ridiculous, man. What are we? It's not like was it a weekend to be drinking? Like, did I miss that? It's not April, is it?
No,
Oh my god.
it's
Auburn ahead of okay, I like Auburn this year. I think if they get their quarterback situated, they're going to be pretty darn good. Ahead of Ole Miss and Tennessee. I mean, we can make fun of Tennessee, but I don't see there are some questions, and I know it's just predictions and stuff, and this is a predicted order of finish. But I think something's wrong with Texas, and I just like my big issue is what LSU in the SEC title game? I mean, it's possible, but I would take Texas or Alabama before I took LSU. That's crazy.
that's the
Anyway. What's this? Predictions: Alabama and Texas, Georgia, Texas A&M. I guess this one is okay. I mean, I don't know, man.
okay. Yeah. Time for SEC. Yeah, it's time for SEC media days. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Alabama's always on Wednesday, so DeBoer might not take the podium for a couple days.
Yeah. So what?
You always start with LSU and Kentucky or something, somebody like that on
So
Monday.
is it starting today or?
Yeah, no, it's this week.
Oh, okay.
They always start at like 9 a.m. I think, or 10 a.m.
So the first day was today, or?
I think so. I see who spoke so far.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to YouTube TV. Yeah, and I'll see if they're.
Yeah, Sankey spoke over an hour ago.
Go to and see if they're doing it there. Now they got Garrett Nussmeyer on there now.
Oh yeah, the Nussbus.
Before, just understanding when there is opportunity for me to make plays, when is the right look,
LSU and Ole Miss today. So Greg Sankey did come out this morning though and say that we're going to continue evaluating the 8-game schedule. We're not going to 9.
What? Why not?
I don't know.
You're not going to 9.
Today is LSU, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Vandy. Tomorrow is Auburn, Georgia, Tennessee, and Texas. And Wednesday is Alabama, Florida, Mississippi State, and Oklahoma.
We need to go to 9 so we can implement the 3-6-6 model.
Yeah, I agree.
instead of doing
Arkansas, Kentucky,
instead
Missouri, A and
of
M
just
first.
making a new schedule every 2 years. I mean, maybe if you want to stay at 8 games, maybe add a 17th team, and
Right.
then we can still have an even scheduling model, but with 8 games instead of 9, you could do a 4 schedule where you have 4 permanent opponents, and then the other three, uh, the other 4 rotate. So you're playing
Yeah,
through the entire conference in 3 years,
I
and then
agree. Well,
you're
like
playing
that's been the issue for a
every
long time.
state, and then you're
Is
playing at every stadium, every
well, okay, so like Georgia and Alabama
play a road game.
play Athens this year, playing Athens. So we haven't done that in 10 years. It shouldn't take you 10 years to visit another stadium
Yeah, so I was saying if you want
or
to
play
add
a team.
a 17th team, like if you wanted to add like to add like Memphis or
Mm,
someone, or App State, or someone, then, or
yeah.
or bring Tulane back into the SEC, or
Trying to think who Alabama, like, who have we not visited in a while?
well, I mean, App
Florida, I don't remember the last. I know we played Florida in 2021. We went there. I don't remember the last time they came to us.
yeah, I mean, App State has fallen off, so maybe they're not a good choice. I mean, 5 years ago, App State would have been good to add to the SEC, but they've fallen off. So I'm thinking probably Memphis or Tulane would probably
Well,
be the best 5
Tulane used to be the SEC
to
anyway.
add. So
I know we make fun of FSU for crying and suing the ACC, but it would make a lot of sense to put them in the SEC. I think.
Many great defenses in this league, and Clemson, I think, is a top 3, top 4 program in the country coming into the season. Especially with what they have back at defensive end, those tackles are going to get challenged and challenged often. There in the first game, plus new defensive coordinator at Clemson, there could be a possibility that there's some ghost chasing there in week 1 as you try to prepare, because who knows what Clemson's defense is going to look like now with the new guy calling the shots on that side of the ball. So really good. The defensive coordinator now came down from Penn State. Kind of know who he is, but you might not with that personnel. So that'll be a challenge. Portal will be great along the defensive front.
Man.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
LSU
gonna be a fun season, but I don't
LSU
I don't know.
projected to win 7.9 games this season. Yeah, I'll take the over.
7.9. What are
Yeah,
they
but a 7.
using? It's supposed to be 7.5 or 7 or whatever.
I know.
It's always in half increments.
That's what it says. LSU
Whatever.
projected to win 7.9 games this season.
I mean, if you take the over, I mean, what do you need them to go 8-4?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Round up.
if they had it at 8.5, I'm going over. Yeah, I got LSU at 10-2. So
Yeah, I think I had them about 9
yeah,
and 3.
I've got LSU making the playoffs. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I need to. When I move to Florida, I'll have access to YouTube TV with my parents, but I don't know why it keeps messing up with like location services and
Yeah.
stuff. It's all based on that. That's the only downside of YouTube TV. Other than that, it's awesome.
Mhm. Yep. So yeah. So what happened with you going to UAB?
Oh, I'm still gonna go. I'm just gonna be an online student. Well, I say that. I mean, I know I talked earlier. I feel like I need to move close to Florida, close to my parents and stuff. Um, there's just a bigger sports area down there. I
Okay.
could either do UAB all online and still get my degree through that, or I could look into UCF or USF and go down there.
Okay.
But in a Christian standpoint, I feel like God's pulling me a different direction, you know?
Okay. So going to
Ain't
Florida,
nothing wrong with that.
more sports opportunities. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got the Bucks, you got the Lightning, um, the Rays,
Yeah.
the Marlins, and the Knights and the Bulls in college.
Yeah.
Up here, I mean, there's really not much.
No.
See. Hmm. Top 5 landing spots for Jake Retzlaff in the portal. Oh gosh, no one's gonna want him with this mess. I'm just saying.
With what mess? He didn't. Well, the only thing that he did wrong was the premarital sex, but and and
Yeah.
and most universities don't care, but and I mean his lawsuit has been settled, so I mean,
Let's see who they
or
recommend
or it
for
got or it got
BYU.
dismissed or something, yeah.
Tennessee. They got Tennessee.
And besides,
Um,
he was never charged,
Alabama,
so I mean,
Georgia,
I mean,
Notre
yeah,
Dame,
just
and Maryland.
was just trying to get some money out of him, but
Yeah. I could see him going to Tennessee because Nico's gone. Now he'd have to compete with G5 Joey. I don't know. I don't think he goes to Alabama or Georgia. I feel like those teams got it set at quarterback this year
yeah,
with new, like, big time recruits in Stockton and Simpson.
best. Yeah, be the best. You got to beat the best. Yeah.
Is that Nussmeyer?
No, that's Whit Weeks.
Linebacker.
Yeah.
Harold Perkins turning as well, Greg, coming off the ACL injury. They're moving Harold Perkins again, the position change, the star position. What do you expect out of this LSU defense and how they're going to make it all work together?
I think they're going to be really athletic. That's a great starting point. Really
I'll have to go on YouTube. I like hearing the coaches. They got good analysts on the SEC network too, but I just love to hear the coaches and the funny questions and stuff later on.
Yeah.
Movement, it'd be like going from using LSU, for example, it'd be like going from what they run under Les Miles to all of a sudden in 1 year trying to become what they were with Joe Burrow. And that's a completely different animal, and everyone offensively can see that. But I think on defense, it's a little bit more nuanced. I think the understanding will be better. I think they'll be more sound as a result. You're not going to have guys out of position, guys moving around where they shouldn't be, two guys in the same place. Hole in the inside, they go to the outside, things like that. So I think there were challenges and some growing pains, but there was also progress. Now the next step is creating more disruption from a turnover standpoint, creating more negative plays to get more people behind the sticks to force them into obvious passing situations where the passers you can tee off. They've kind of gone all in this year on the defensive side. I feel like with the retention,
Yeah, obvious
the retention of Harold Perkins,
passing situations.
pieces in the transfer portal and a young hotshot recruit that should be a pretty good shot, pretty good spot.
DJ Lagway falls behind 5 SEC quarterbacks amid injury.
You mentioned the disruption. You talk about Hyburn, the defensive end from Florida. You talk about Payton from Florida State, a guy who had a plethora of sacks. I think for me, the defense prevented this team from being in the SEC championship. If this defense had played a little bit better throughout the stretch, they could have made this trip to Atlanta because the offense was there. And so to me, it's not necessarily the scheme. Yes, it's Blake Baker's another year for him, but it's the tenacity. There were times watching last year that I felt like they were confused. They didn't tackle well. There were people out of position. I mean, think about the way they played against some rushing quarterbacks like Marcel Reed and others. They just didn't quite know.
Oh yeah, we gotta go get tires. I gotta get new tires for my car today. So I really need to run and get in touch with my grandfather, and we'll go get it taken care of. I don't know what's going on. That just kind of wore out, but
What to do with him to get the most
yeah.
out of his skill set. And does he actually even fit into
But Vic, Nate, also TriStar, who already left, but
Yeah.
I love and appreciate you guys for
Yep.
always coming on and supporting us.
Uh,
Of course.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yoda says nobody could hear me, then StreamYard booted me. Now you're good. We heard you for a little bit, but come back on next time, man. We'll be here. Let me see my
You going live
schedule.
tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I got a busy day tomorrow with work and stuff.
Okay.
I should be here. I should be able to be here for a show Friday.
Okay.
I got to work Wednesday morning, so I won't do a show then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
All
I'll figure it out day to day.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Love y'all.
Talk to you.
Appreciate you. Jesus loves you. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Roll Tide from Ballard Sports Media. Vic, thank you, buddy. All right. See y'all later.
Hey folks, this is Christian Maurer. We're